Are you a fellow streamer that's looking to make TikTok videos and YouTube short videos using your Twitch clips content? In this video, I'm going to show you how to do that in DaVinci Resolve. So first and foremost, after you've opened a new project, you're going to be greeted to the front page of DaVinci Resolve in the cut section. So from the cut section, I'm actually going to go in and we're going to right click and import media. From here, you're going to take and select your Twitch clip that you want to edit into a TikTok video or a YouTube Shorts video. And you're going to go in and you're going to double click and you're going to add that in to your imported media. From here, we're going to add this clip 3 separate times onto your timeline here. We'll get into reasons on why we do this, but this is going to be a generic TikTok video that you're going to find often along the TikTok and YouTube pages. So let's go in. Once we've done all of this, we're going to go in and go into Fairlight. In Fairlight, this is where you're going to be doing a lot of your audio editing. But today's going to be a very generic video, and we're just going to go in and we're going to delete 2 of the 3 tracks that we just added in. So we want to keep 3 video tracks, but only 1 audio track, so they don't go on top of the other, making a very loud and painful experience for our audience's earbuds. So let's go ahead and you're just going to press Control onto 2 tracks. Then you're going to right click and go into Cut. Once you do that, click again, and those 2 audio tracks will be cut out without the video tracks being cut out as well. Now we're going to go back into our edit page, and this is where we're going to edit the video into a vertical format. So first and foremost, you're going to go into your timeline here. You can go into timelines, and you're going to go into timeline settings. The reason why we're going to do this is if you notice the video is in a horizontal format, we want it into vertical. So we're going to go, instead of use project settings, we're actually going to uncheck this, and this is going to give us the ability to go into our timeline resolution, and we're actually going to reverse this from its original settings, going into 1080 by 1920 instead. After you're done, hit OK. As you can see, the video is now in a vertical format. So what you'll see a lot of time generically in TikTok and YouTube Shorts videos is you're going to find the streamer's camera on top, the footage at the bottom, and usually some sort of Gaussian blur outside of that to give it a nice, clean, pristine look. So that's exactly what we're going to try to replicate today. So we're going to take our video 1, so make sure that is selected. Then you're going to go over here into Transform. You want to make sure Transform is selected. Once that's selected, you're going to notice these little circles along with this big square. What you're actually going to do is you're going to take this one and you're just going to widen it out. After you've done that, go into your Open Effects, just located on the left hand side over here. You're going to click that, click Gaussian Blur, click, hold, and drag all the way to that one segment that we just edited. We've just taken that and we've added the Gaussian blur. We're going to go into our effects and we're actually going to strengthen the blur. So if you notice here, same as horizontal and vertical has been checked off. You can do different edits for different types of things. In this case, we're just literally just going to crank this up a little bit, and you notice the blur in the background is a little bit more. So typically you want a cleaner video. So we're going to go into video 2. We're actually going to go click. And where we did transform last time, we're actually going to go into crop. In this case, what we can do is we can just literally crop that and just put the camera just out of focus from here. We're also going to do the same thing onto video 3. So we're still in the crop section. Just make sure that one is already checked. And we're going to go in, and as you can see, the camera is now cropped along with our video. So the next thing that we need to do is we're going to go back and we're going to start resizing everything to fill in our video itself. So we're going to go back onto video 2. Now let's go ahead into Transform and let's widen this one. And so you're going to see what I mean by it kind of works like a pizza. So a couple different things you can do here. You can take and click and drag your image. You can also use your transform settings on the side, and you can just kind of move your mouse over and shape it as you kind of need it, depending on how precise you want things and how much of a good look you want things to be. I kind of generically just want it to be very uniform and very decent looking. So we're gonna go somewhere around. We're gonna take our top clip for our camera and we're actually going to do the opposite. We'll do the zoom out. And as you can see, when you're just doing the zooming in and zooming out, we could also do it from the points here, but the effects will still apply on the side over on this side. So let's go ahead and let's reposition our x-axis. Just click, hold, and drag. And we're just going to make our image a little bit bigger. And then we'll bring that one down. And then from this point, you could also import other media into this section. So if you have specific banners that you use, different drop links, anything like that, you can add that in from this section. So as you can see, the banner's already here. We need to adjust it accordingly. So I like keeping mine about the same size as my webcam, just generically speaking. And let's go ahead, drop the main image down, and then we're going to resize, just using the zoom here, kind of like where our center to our camera is going to be right about there. And just kind of resize it as you see fit. And that's generically right about where we want to look. We have a very uniform camera look, our social media card, as well as our game footage, so our content. So you're gonna go back and you're gonna play around and kind of cut into whatever you would like. Typically speaking, clips are 30 seconds each, but you really want your clip to kind of get to the point. So
I just need to drive this car in.
Okay, so first and foremost, we're gonna go in and let's use the blade edit mode. We're actually gonna cut off where our social media card ends there, and then make sure you go back into your select pointer. After you select the trim that you don't want, you go ahead back and delete it. So like I said, you really kind of want to get to the point of this. So go back.
I just need to drive this car in.
And it's going to be right about here where most of the action is going to happen. So we're going to go back into our cut page, and we have a very useful tool, which is these pair of scissors here, and it's going to split all of the clips that are all lined up. From here, you're going to select each clip individually by holding Control and then clicking on each one on the side. You could also do it on the bottom portion, but the top portion makes it really nice and really simple to just go in and click each one. After you're done that, release Control and hit delete, and all those clips should shorten it. So as of right now, from beginning to end, we got a clip that is 28 seconds long. So let's go back and just review and trim some of the fat. I want to make it a little bit more to the point, so we don't necessarily need to have the menu portion. So right as the menu comes up, I'm actually going to go and we're going to do a jump cut here.
Hold on.
There, we're going to go from where the excitement just kind of happens. And we're just going to go in and we're going to cut. And that's going to shave off another 4 seconds of our clip. So this is all fast paced, all just directly to the point. You can edit your videos how you see fit. It is really up to your preference, but this is just to kind of show generically how jump cuts typically happen inside shorts. Now we can go back into our edits page. So first and foremost, typically I like to title my videos. So we'll just generically show you how to do that. You can use different ones and it'll give you different results. So actually, you know what? Maybe we'll try a basic text here. Let's go ahead. Let's resize that. And then from here, you can actually go in and you can actually add a layer of stroke to it. So this will actually just make the clip a little bit more definitive. And you can also add in what's called drop shadow. So in this one, we'll go in and we'll add in just a different texture, just to kind of just show a little bit. And drop shadows are very good in just kind of increasing the visibility of the message that you have on screen, as well as the stroke also does and performs the same type of idea. Let's go ahead. We're going to take that one and we're actually going to drop that one just in plain view for everyone to see. So let's go ahead and that one here. I just noticed that, and thankfully this only just affected our title card. Let's go ahead and fix that. Anytime you notice any errors, you can also Control Z for whatever you may need. Go ahead and let's play that out.
What did I just do?
So as you can see, the title card is a little long and it's a little boring. So we're actually going to take this select, you're going and you're going to shorten that one up. Title card shouldn't be more than 3 seconds. And then what you can actually do is you can take that same video or video segment, make the clip actually bigger. And DaVinci has this really cool feature where you can actually just take this and you can actually make this slowly fade. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna do that here. And you'll see that slow fade kind of go away. There. Once you're done after that, you're gonna go into deliver and you can export the clip out. So let's go ahead. We can rename this car mechanic clip. You'll add it to render queue. After you add it to render queue, then you're gonna go in and you just hit render all. And your video will be done shortly. If you got any other questions, feel free to let me know in the comments below. If this video did help you out, feel free to drop a like. My name is Wayne Bruce. Have a good one.